fella with a heart of gold. In the ways of a gentleman, I've been told, the kind of guy that wouldn't hurt a flea. But if a certain feller I met, the guy who invented that cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in first degree. Now, it ain't that I don't smoke myself. I reckon it don't hurt your health. I've been smoking all my life. Man, I ain't dead yet. But a cigarette fiend is all the same. At a pet party or a poker game, everything gotta stop when he has that cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff until you puff yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, Lord, you hate to make him wait, but you gotta have another cigarette.
In a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and queens was a-coming right on round. Well, I got me a full and I bet it high. My bluff didn't work on a certain guy, 'cause he kept on a-betting and laying his money down. Well, he'd raise me and I'd raise him. I was sweating blood, had to sink or swim, but finally he called and didn't raise his bet. I says, ace is full, pal, how about you? He says, I'll tell you how, in a moment or two right now, I'd like another cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff until you puff yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, Lord, you hate to make him wait, but you gotta have another cigarette.
Now the other night I has me a date with the cutest little gal in the 48, a high-bred uptown fancy little thing. She says, I love you, Al, and it seems to me things was a-going as they ought to be, so hand in hand we stroll down Lover's Lane. She's oh so far from a chunk of ice, and our petting party was going nice, so help me, Hannah, I think I've been there yet. But she gives me a hug and a little squeeze. She says, excuse me, Al, for a minute, please. Right now I'd like another cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, puff, puff until you puff yourself to death. Tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate, Lord, you hate to make him wait, but you gotta have another cigarette.